I feel it's important to re-emphasize. And also, we do buckle up here on the JakeCast because we are law-abiding citizens. Traffic lights, man's worst invention. I want to start a weed dispensary business. I want to start a weed, alcohol, coffee, cigarette delivery service. Who's gonna stop me? The fire truck over there? What, are they gonna hose me down? I don't think so. So pick something. Gosh darn it. Pick something, you fool. But what is it that you want to do? So, yeah, okay, I know. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Either they support you or they do not. Either they believe in you or they do not. This is between you and me. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, 1 2. There you go. That's a throwback. That's a throwback to the old fans. Long-time viewer. First-time caller. Yeah. Hey. Welcome to the JakeCast. A place of wisdom, a place of magic, a place of, you know, when I say the most magical place on earth, you shouldn't be thinking Disney World. You should be thinking the inside of my hot car while I drink coffee and talk to you about things that I sometimes think about. And I know what some of you new-time viewers are thinking. Jake, isn't this the exact same as Thoughts? Yeah, almost. Except this is like Thoughts, except there's 3 thoughts, and I combine them all together into one video, and then I play nice Animal Crossing music in the background so that your ADHD brain can follow along. And also, it's edited. Those are the 2 big differences. Anyway, welcome to the JakeCast, home of the JakeCast, and I've got a coffee in one hand, I got a cigarette in another, and my neighbor is outside, so I'm gonna drive somewhere else. I was thinking maybe I'll do this in the Burger King parking lot. Oh, that's right, you need your keys to drive, I forgot about that. Mamma mia. Am I right, fellas? Am I right or am I right about that, dude? Let's get out of here. So yeah, welcome to the JakeCast. Just gonna be talking about things. There's 3 main topics for this video. And one of them is you can do whatever you want, part 3. I've talked about this a lot, but it's because I feel it's important to re-emphasize. And also, we do buckle up here on the JakeCast because we are law-abiding citizens. We don't want to get in any trouble with the feds or the blue, the boys in blue, as I like to call them. The second topic is what do you want to do? The third topic, McDonald's versus Burger King. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's a secret. It's a secret. I can't tell you yet. You're gonna have to watch the whole video to know the last topic. You're gonna have to watch the whole video, and don't skip ahead. I'll know if you skip ahead. You're gonna have to like and subscribe and watch the whole video twice before you can hear the third part, the third main topic. But yeah, so that's what we're discussing today. So grab your coffee, grab your cigarette, grab your animal crackers, frosted, naturally, and let's talk business. But before we do, let's cruise here for a second as I watch the world go by. Now, here's my line. You watch my theories of philosophy, and I continue by moving my mouth up and down, generating sound. And the more you listen to me, the more you use my voice you get. And the more you use my voice you get, the more you watch my videos. It's like addiction. Soon you'll get to my voice and you'll watch my videos. And the only reason I know is it's time to me. I'm not talking about ASMR, you can read like that. Most of my videos, podcasts, I just do on repeat. So I'm talking about experience, not yoga. I'm not just some That's not yoga. That's just being psychology. I would. So I'm gonna keep my mouth to a good parking spot. So I sit down, chat, you know, cigarette with you. I was thinking Burger King. Probably I don't think we're on my case for talking about Burger King parking lot. I don't think we're talking about. All I did all the sauces. Order like that, guys. You know what I mean? Over here. This is church. We're in church, I think. I feel like I'm supposed to kick out of church. I think it's something. No, I'm not saying it's not church. Oh, it's not church either. Yeah, there's no church here. Sure is parking. That's not me. That's Burger King. Burger King empty is available for me to park and waste an hour of my time. Oh boy. I love the sound of passing cars. It's just such a gentle sound, such a uniquely American sound, you know, the hustle and the bustle of the streets. Yeah, something like that. Traffic lights, man's worst invention. I'm thinking that we make red lights illegal. There we go. Alright, well, I guess the Burger King parking lot is not fair game. Let's try the Food Lion parking lot. That should do the trick. And yeah, a bunch of people will probably hear me talking to myself, but that's okay. You know, I like to mix it up for people, you know. I like to offer something people have never seen or heard before. Oh, good. Oh, the place where I was gonna park, that guy just pulled in there. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. That's just freaking good news, if you ask me. This place seems a little too public. I'm gonna roll up the window a little bit. You know, despite my appearance, I do have some shame. All right, enough stalling. Let's get to the topic at hand. So first things first, you can do whatever you want. And I've said that before. I've said it a lot of times. And it's true. You can do whatever you want. But what do I mean by that? Oh man, this place is too distracting. There's too many people walking around. Who gives a shit? All right, so you can do whatever you want, which means you can smoke cigarettes if you want, which is what I want to do. So I smoke cigarettes. And that's the first topic. When I say you can do whatever you want, what's important to remember is that is a true statement. You have to believe that statement because it is the truth. As far as we're capable, we don't really know what human beings are capable of, but to avoid getting too deep, the phrase do whatever you want, or you can do whatever you want, basically means whatever dream or goal or aspiration you have, whether it be basic or kind of like, you know, avant-garde. You know, it could be something like you want to be a therapist. It could be something as simple as that, or it could be something as complicated as I want to start a weed dispensary business. I want to start a weed, alcohol, coffee, cigarette delivery service. Whatever it is, big or small, lofty or not, grounded or not, you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. There will be consequences to doing whatever you want. What comes to mind for me is the idea of the starving artist. A lot of people who are artistic and they pursue artistic careers, they end up making a lot less money than someone who got into finance, and that's just part of the game. When you decided that you wanted to be an animator or an illustrator or whatever, you should have known that you were going to be making less money than basically your average career-oriented person, and that's a sacrifice you have to make. So just because you can do whatever you want, which you can really do whatever you want, you can't avoid the consequences of doing the things that you want to do. So yeah, you can smoke weed every day and be a pothead and watch TV, and that's fine, but there are going to be consequences for you doing that. Keep that in mind when you're doing whatever you want, because you can do whatever you want. Literally speaking, you can do whatever you want, except you can't turn invisible, you can't shoot with laser vision, okay, you can't fly around, you don't have wings. There are certain limitations to people, but within the realm of reality, within these three walls that we call reality, the third dimension, you can do whatever you want, and that's a pretty sweet deal. So you can do whatever you want, and it's true. I'm not just saying that. That phrase is as optimistic as it is pessimistic. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, because now you have infinite possibilities, and if you have infinite possibilities, it's kind of hard. Sorry, my phone sucks. If you have infinite possibilities, it's kind of hard to pick any one thing that you want to do, because I have a million things that I want to do, and I'm not even going to talk about them because there's no point, but there's a million things that I want to do, and a lot of them are unrealistic. So that brings me to my second topic. What do you want to do? And that's a big question, because you have to pick. You can do whatever I'm driving around, by the way. I'm too distracted by everything that's going on around me. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. Great, awesome. Is this allowed? Can I do this? I feel like I'm not allowed to do this. Too late. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not allowed to do this. Too late, I'm already doing it, haha. Who's gonna stop me? The fire truck over there? What, are they gonna hose me down? I don't think so. No parking zone, huh? Great. Good. Why is there no parking zone? There's so many open spots. What are they? I could probably go in there anyway, right? No one's gonna stop me if I do that. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. I'll find somewhere else. So the second topic is, so you can do whatever you want, great, cool, but what is it that you want to do? So, yeah, okay, I know. Okay, gee, oh, there's a church. For real? It ain't Sunday, but I'm pulling in. Oh, shit. Oh, there's nobody in here. This is fucking perfect. This is, shout out to the Baptist church that I just drove to. Got a little wooden cross. All right. Much better. So pick is what I'm trying to say. Pick what it, oh, excuse me. Oh, pick. Hold on. You can do whatever you want. So knowing that to be true, you should go ahead and pick something to do. Do not let yourself get analysis paralysis because your options are so plentiful. Just pick one of your favorite things that you like to do and start doing that. And I'm not, and when you ask someone the question of what do you want to do, they might give you an answer like this. I want to make money. They might give you an answer like, I want a lot of pussy. I want to get pussy. They might give you an answer like, I want to travel. They might give you an answer like, I want to be a good person. Okay, cool, dude. Me too. All right. But that's not what you want to do. That's what you want, period. I didn't say you can get whatever you want, because that's not true. You can't get whatever you want, but you can do whatever you want to do. So when I ask you, what do you want to do? What I'm really asking is, what do you want to do? What's like an activity that you can participate in? What is something that you can do? Doing is the key word here. You have to pick something that you can do. Not something you can be, not something that you want to have, but something you can do. Because that's the only thing where you can do whatever you want. Everything else is up to a power higher than us. But the thing that you do have control over is the thing that you do, or the things that you do. Now, there are some things that you have to do. You have to pay your bills. You have to have a job. You have to work a job. You do have to make money. Those are all true things. Those are things you have to do. Those aren't things that you want to do necessarily. And maybe there's some overlap, I'm sure there is. But those are things that you have to do, first and foremost. When I say you can do whatever you want, and therefore you should pick something that you want to do, you should figure out the thing that you want to do. You should be able to figure out, what is it that I want to do? Pick like 5 things. Okay, here's what you do. Pick like 5 things. Pick like 5 things that you want to do, right? And honestly, it can be something as stupid as yoga, or something as intense as martial arts, or something as simple as writing stories. It can be anything. But the catch is that you have to want to do it. It has to be something that you want to do. So pick 5 things that you want to do. Then I want you to look at those 5 things. And I want you to pick one thing. One thing that you really want to do, maybe more than the other things. And I would suggest picking something that you also might be good at, because there are things that you're probably good at, and the things that you're good at, if they line up with the things that you want to do, you should be partial to those things, because with those things you will see the most results, you will see the most, you know what I mean? So yeah, so pick something. Gosh darn it, pick something, you fool, you indecisive fool. Pick something. You indecisive ingrate, pick something that you want to do. You can do whatever you want, so pick something already. You're wasting time. The more time you spend, oh, do I want to do this or that? Yeah. Just pick something. And maybe it will work out and maybe it won't, but once you pick it and you experiment with it, at least you'll know, and at least you're doing something. And if it doesn't work out, that's one thing you can cross off the I want to do this list. So just do that. Just pick something, roll with it, focus on that one thing, and if it's not for you, toss it aside and pick another thing. And if it is for you, continue to pursue that thing. Keep doing it. If you want to do it and you keep wanting to do it, and the more you do it, the more you want to do it, then do that thing all the time, every day. That's all I'm saying. So that's the second topic. So the first topic is do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. It's true. Even if it's something really bad, you can do that. But let's not talk about that. But you can do whatever you want. You can do bad things. You can do good things. And you can do whatever you want. You can skydive. You can drive 100 on the highway. You can, you know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. You can literally do whatever you want. There's anything. The sky is the limit, quite literally. You know, that's a phrase that people say, and it sounds kind of cheesy and it sounds kind of gay. But the sky is the limit, so to speak. You know, you can do whatever you want as long as it's not really dumb or unrealistic. And even then, you might be able to do it. Just give it some time. But you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Truly. And the second topic is to accept that as true. Okay, acknowledge that's true. You can do whatever you want. And then pick something that you want to do and start doing it. Start doing it. Do it for an hour a day. Pick something that you want to do and do it for an hour a day. I want to animate a TV show. I want to have something on Adult Swim. Then start drawing for an hour a day. Start honing your skills and start drawing and start working towards that goal by doing the thing that you want to do and the thing that you're supposed to do to acquire that goal. So just do stuff. And more importantly, do the things that you want to do, because those are the things that you'll be most motivated to do. Whatever. If that doesn't make sense, click off the video and never come back. But I feel like that's pretty cut and dry. You can do whatever you want, so pick something and do it. And I want to smoke another cigarette, and I'm gonna smoke another cigarette, okay? You know, I could have chose vapes, I could have chose nicotine patches, I could have chose not to smoke, but I chose cigarettes. These are the consequences of my action. You are witnessing them live. And it's getting really hot in this car, so I'm gonna wrap this up. You're gonna have to excuse the cars passing by. All right, so I'm gonna, almost spilled my coffee. I'm gonna give you the super secret. I'm gonna give you this super secret third topic. I'm gonna give you the topic that is super secret and you can never let anybody know. This is between you and me. First topic, you can do whatever you want. Second topic, pick something and do it. Third topic might come as a surprise, but bear with me. Hear me out. The third topic of this video, don't tell a single soul, do not tell a single person what you are doing. That's the long short of it. Once you've realized you can do whatever you want, and once you've picked something and you start doing it, don't tell anybody that you're doing that thing. And you might be saying why. You're probably asking why. You're probably asking why, because that's just what you do. You just ask a bunch of questions. You never just take it at face value. You're always asking questions. Well, why, Jake? Maybe because I said so, okay? Maybe because I just said it and I'm fucking epic and everything I say is true. But I'll humor you. You're probably asking why. And there are a couple of reasons, but the biggest reason is this. And this is also probably not what you expected. When you tell people what you want to do, there's one of two things that can happen. Either they support you or they do not. Either they believe in you or they do not. And more often than not, unfortunately, people will not believe in you. I'm sorry, but it's just how people are. They can't even help it. But people, when you tell people what you're doing and what you want to do, and you tell people your goals and your dreams, you're not going to be met with the belief that you want. More often than not, what you'll get is either someone who is honest with you and will be straight up with you and say, that sounds fucking stupid, pick something realistic. And the other time you'll get people who kind of politely nod and put on a mask and are like, oh yeah, that sounds realistic. Yeah, you can do that, yeah. Yeah, that's something you could do. That's probably what's gonna happen when you tell somebody what you're doing and what you plan on doing and your goals. They're probably gonna say, fuck you, that's not realistic, or they're probably gonna say, fuck you, that's not realistic, but in their brain. Both are equally bad, because on one hand, someone's being honest with you, and on the other hand, someone's trying to encourage you. But either way, especially if you're kind of like someone who can sense that kind of thing, if you're an empath, let's say, and someone says, I believe in you, but you can kind of sense that they don't believe in you. Now, you might be wondering, why is that such a bad thing? Why is that even a bad thing? It's bad because your subconscious is going to absorb that energy. Stay with me. Stay with me. You with me? Stay with me. So like 95% of people you tell your dreams to, they're going to think, yeah, okay, big guy. Now, some people will actually believe in you. Those people you should hold on to like the most precious gem you've ever found in the world. But 95% of people are not going to believe in you. That's just how it is. That being the case, it's better to just not tell anybody what you're doing, because why even bother? What's the point? If you're doing something, you should let your work speak for itself. You don't have to go around telling everybody your business. Oh, I came up with this idea to do something. Okay. People aren't as interested as you might think, and people aren't as faithful as you might think. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is play it safe, because when people don't believe in you and they tell you that, and when people tell you that, whether it's covert or overt, your subconscious is going to feel that, and it's going to download it, and then all of a sudden that dream you have seems a lot less realistic. You can't underestimate the power of words or vibrations. If someone doesn't believe in you and you can feel that, it's going to bring you down, and it's going to make you not want to do the thing that you want to do. So don't tell anybody. Keep it a secret. And that doesn't mean don't ever tell anybody what you're up to, but when it comes to, your big dreams, when it comes to what you really want to do, that kind of thing, you should keep that to yourself, in my opinion. You should just hunker down, zip those lips shut, and get to work on whatever it is that you want to do. And if you keep doing the thing that you're supposed to do, and you actually stick with it, you won't need to tell people what you're doing. They'll see what you're doing. Does that make any sense? So what I'm saying is, don't tell anybody about what you're doing. Keep it to yourself and believe in yourself. Whatever it is you want to do, believe in it. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can accomplish it. And chances are, if you keep it to yourself, there'll be no doubts. Nobody will doubt you except for yourself, and that's another topic for another video. But if you can believe in yourself and then you don't tell anybody what you're doing, you're unstoppable. All right, I think that's enough. I almost threw that cigarette butt in the church parking lot, and then I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that. So, to sum up the 3 topics in this video, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. That's true. You can do whatever you want. Pick something that you want to do and start doing it. And then don't tell anybody what you're doing, except maybe like 1 or 2 people, even your parents, and maybe especially your parents, you shouldn't tell, because boomers are just so demoralized and disenchanted with the world. They think you should just go to school and get a normal job. But if that's not what you want to do, then you shouldn't do it. You should do whatever you want to do. And you don't tell people what you want to do, because chances are they're not going to believe in you, and you're going to feel that disbelief, and it's going to bring you down, and it's going to demotivate you. So don't even bother telling people what's up. Just do the thing that you want to do. The thing that you want to do should be a reward in itself. And that's it. That's the JakeCast. Thank you for watching. Another day, another JakeCast. I wish I had more to say, but that's about it. You can do whatever you want. Pick something and do it. Don't tell anybody that you're doing it. It's that simple. All right. Thanks for watching. And always remember this little fact that I'm going to give to you. Whenever you feel a fart coming on, right? And you might think that it might turn into brown, just make sure that there's a bathroom nearby with toilet paper. Because if you shit yourself, there's no coming back from that. Okay, thanks for watching. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. So you can do whatever you want. Anything. If you want to be a pro dirt bike racer, you can fucking do it. You just have to do it. You just have to actually go and do it.